What's up, my incredible Diversity and Cinema Academy fam? I'm Theta Catalan, and today we're delving into the art of crafting a short screenplay. If you've been following my journey, you know I've taken on the challenge of shooting a short film all by my lonesome, and I'm bringing you along for every twist and turn. If you missed the first 8 episodes, you better catch up. They're stacked with golden nuggets. Remember, all that outlining, character development, and research we did in episodes 3, 4, and 8? Yeah, that was just the pre-party. Now it's time to write the main event. So if you missed those 3 videos, they're a gold mine of information. So seriously, hit pause, catch up, and join us because I'm dropping wisdom bombs left and right. Okay, so today I'm breaking down the art of writing short screenplays. What are they? How many pages should they be? And why are they crucial for budding filmmakers? And stick around because we're also diving into the nitty-gritty of choosing a concept, understanding the structure, and formatting like a pro using Celtx. And hold on to your hats because we're topping it all off with a hands-on tutorial. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with the tools, the knowledge, and the inspiration to transform your short film dream into a tangible reality. So grab your notebooks, fire up your laptops, and get ready to write your story your way. Now, by the way, I have this great notebook on Amazon for filmmakers. It's sleek and professional, plus it has quotes to keep you inspired. I'll provide a link below. Now, before we dive in, do me a solid and smash that like, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell to be notified every time I drop a new episode. Okay, now let's dive in. First, let's break down short screenplays. What are they? A short screenplay typically ranges from 5 to 40 pages, with the sweet spot around 10 to 15 pages. Festival requirements often favor shorter films for easy programming. The purpose of a short screenplay is to tell a concise, compelling story within a limited time frame, showcasing your storytelling prowess. So you may be thinking,
why go short when you can go long, right?
well, my friends, short films are like training exercises for your filmmaking muscles. You learn to pack a punch in a limited space, focus on character depth, and tell a story that resonates in a single beat, okay? Emphasis on single beat, meaning one scenario. If you want to learn more about the value of developing a short, check out this video where I go in depth on the benefits of shooting a short film. Now, picking a concept for your short screenplay is crucial. Consider a concept that is intriguing, emotionally resonant, and feasible for a short format. Ask yourself what message or emotion you want to convey and let that guide your concept. It's all about making a big impact in a small package. The proper structure for a short screenplay involves a 3-act structure condensed into a shorter time frame. Focus on a strong opening, a compelling middle, and a satisfying resolution. So let's take a look at the essential elements of a powerful short film structure. So Act 1 is the hook and setup. You need to grab people's attention quickly, like in 1 to 5 minutes. Open with a strong, intriguing scene that sets the tone and introduces the core conflict or mystery. Next, you're going to establish the world and characters. Include the protagonists and their goals and motivations, and hint at the antagonist or a challenge, and establish the setting and stakes. Lastly, create tension and anticipation. Plant seeds of doubt, raise questions, and leave the audience wanting more. Now, Act 2 is rising tension and conflict. Here you will escalate the stakes and challenges. Push the protagonist into increasingly difficult situations, forcing them to make tough choices. Next, you will deepen character relationships, showcase the dynamics between characters, reveal hidden emotions, and explore internal conflicts. Now it's time to turn up the pace and suspense. Inject action, drama, or humor, depending on your genre, keeping the audience on the edge of their seats. Next, develop the central conflict. Make the antagonist's presence felt, raise the stakes, and build towards a crucial turning point, which is the confrontation and climax. Deliver a satisfying, impactful resolution to the central conflict where the protagonist faces the ultimate challenge. And lastly, the third act is the resolution and impact. This is when you provide the emotional payoff. Elicit a strong emotional response from the audience, whether it's catharsis, surprise, or thought-provoking reflection. Make sure to provide closure and resolution. Deliver enough closure while leaving room for interpretation and lingering impact. And lastly, you can leave open-ended possibilities. This, of course, is optional. If you like that idea, consider a final scene that hints at future possibilities or adds thematic depth. Now, here are some bonus tips. Focus on a single, well-defined arc. Avoid overloading the short runtime with too many subplots or character arcs. Again, a single scenario. Secondly, keep it concise and focused. Every scene should contribute to the overall story and character development. Also, leave the audience wanting more. End on a high note that sparks discussion and encourages repeat viewings. Lastly, adapt the structure for your genre. While the basic framework remains the same, adjust the pacing and emphasis based on your chosen genre, whether that's comedy, thriller, drama, etc. Remember, these are just guidelines, and the most powerful short films often break the mold. The key is to create a structure that serves your story and resonates with your audience. Now, for you to get a better understanding, let's break down the structure of my short screenplay. The cost of silence. Act 1 is where I establish the sin. So the story kicks off with Clarissa, our protagonist, getting a call from the CEO. She checks a troubling headline and boom, she's involved in some shady business. This is the inciting incident. Next, Clarissa commits a crime. This is the call to adventure. Now, Act 1 also reveals her inner conflict. Her nerves are shot and she's attempting to meditate, but her turmoil is evident and she struggles through her daily routine. Remember, your protagonist must have an inner conflict and an outer conflict. Now, Act 2 is about confronting the demon. As we enter Act 2, things get even more intense. A masked intruder drags Clarissa into a confrontation, tying her up and pressuring her to confess her wrongdoing, okay? Now, the stakes are high and we're deep into the emotional core of our story. This is the climax. Now, in Act 3, this is all about the redemptive arc. In Act 3, Clarissa realizes the importance of addressing her actions and uncovers the societal issue her secret represents. This is the resolution. So there you have it. Act 1 establishes the sin, Act 2 confronts the demon, and Act 3 brings redemption. Keep these beats in mind as you plot out your story. Now, formatting is key, and Celtx is your best friend here. It helps you structure your screenplay seamlessly. Scene headings set the location, action descriptions describe what happens, characters speak through dialogue, and parentheticals provide additional context for character actions or emotions. Now, let's get hands-on in Celtx. I'll walk you through properly formatting a scene heading, action descriptions, characters, dialogue, and parentheticals. This is where the rubber meets the road, so pay close attention. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to format your short screenplay. So first, you're going to enter your scene heading. So whether your location is interior, that means it's inside the house, or exterior. So you will put INT for interior, because since my location is interior, then you will put where it's taking place, like the location. So it's going to be Clarissa's house. And then you would say where at in the house, which is her office. And then what time of day, so whether that's day, night, sunset, you know, any of that, sunrise, then you will put that right there. And all of that is important when you get ready to do the shooting schedule. So I'm going into further detail about why the scene heading is important when we get to the shooting schedule episode. All right, so then next you would type in your action. So for the sake of time, I'm just going to paste my action there. So this is my action description. It automatically converted to text, so I am going to change that to action because it makes a difference. And then I'm gonna press enter, and then you see it's still at action. And so when I say at action, I'm talking about over here. So I'm gonna press tab, and then you see it takes you to character, and that's why it's important to have changed it to action because then it knows what the next thing to do. So I'm going to put my character there. And then once you put your character there, then you can also, if you want to do a voiceover, then you would do that right here. But my character is not doing a voiceover, so I'm just going to remove that. But say if you wanted to do a parenthetical, you press enter, it goes automatically to dialogue because that is what's next after character. But I want to do a parenthetical, so I will put irritated right here. So it's just saying how the character is responding to this. And you're not going to always do a parenthetical, just so you know, because people should pretty much get the gist of what your character is doing. So say for instance, if they're being sarcastic, sometimes people can't get sarcasm. So you'll just put that right there. So they'll know, oh, I'm supposed to be sarcastic right here. Then, then you type up some dialogue. So Alexa, shut off. All right. And so then boom, there's your dialogue. So all I did was press enter after sarcasm. It automatically went to dialogue. So if I press enter again, you see it goes to character because it thinks that you're going to have this back and forth dialogue. So you can either press tab here, which is going to make you go through a whole bunch of different, different action descriptions or whatever. And if you want to get back to action, so a quicker way to do that, if I wanted to get to the action, is to just come here. All right. So then you would just put some more description right there. And again, it came up as text when you do that copy and paste. So, and then I just changed that. And then boom, you go on and on and on. Like that. And once you put a name in, it automatically registers it, and so you don't have to worry about putting that name in again. You just type a C, and then boom, the name will pop up. All right. So that is how you format your short screenplay.
And there you have it. Crafting a short screenplay is an art. And armed with knowledge, you're on your way to creating something truly remarkable. Oh, and remember, writing is rewriting. Your first, second, third, or even your fourth draft will need some work. If you made it this far in the episode, share this affirmation. With every word, I create magic. Also, if you found this video valuable, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Okay? Now, what are you waiting on? Get on it. Now, remember, the journey to filmmaking glory is paved with creativity and courage. Until next time, keep those cameras rolling, scripts flowing, and let's continue creating movie magic together. Theta Catalan, signing off. See you in the next video.